My name is Pam Kleinpeter. I'm the Library Director at Ashland Community and Technical College, and this video is going to show you the steps for taking a permalink for an ebook and putting it into your Blackboard course. So I've already searched the EBSCO Academic eBook Collection, which is a collection my library subscribes to, and I've already found a book I want to use in my FYU 100 class, which is a guide to college success for post-traditional students. We have a fairly large population of those in community colleges in general. So there are a couple of things you're going to want to look for when you're looking to add an ebook to your course. One thing you're going to want to pay attention to is this thing called the concurrent user level. This will tell you how many people can use this book at the same time. So it could be 1, it could be 3, best case scenario, it is unlimited users. So what that means is there are unlimited users at the same time for this particular book. If I have 30 students in my class and they all want to access this book at the same time, they can do that. The concurrent user level varies by publisher, by book, and is dependent on the licensing agreements that have been worked out between the publishers and the database vendors. So an unlimited user access book is a good candidate if you wanted to use a library ebook in place of a textbook so that students don't have to buy an additional textbook. The next thing you're going to want to look for is this thing called a permalink, which is right here. So if you wanted to share the link to this book, your first instinct might be to use the URL that's in the navigation bar. This URL is basically non-transferable. It doesn't work well when it is copied and pasted. It will eventually expire, and it can't be used by different people. So what you're going to want to use is the permalink. So the way that we've got it set up, our proxy prefix, which is what provides access to our resources for people when they're off campus, is already attached, and it's everything from the equal sign all the way to the beginning. These are specific to individual KCTCS libraries, and if you don't know what yours is, please contact your home library. I'm sure they will be happy to give you the proxy prefix and to help you put together proxified permalinks. So since this is already packaged, all I have to do is copy and paste. So I'm going to take it into my Blackboard Ultra course. And what you're going to be doing is when you add your content, you're going to add a link. And wherever you want to do that, if you want to make it its own module, if you want to add it to a folder, find whichever plus sign that you want to use and create a link. So I'm going to make sure that it is visible to students. I am going to paste the URL in there that already has the proxy prefix. I'm going to copy and paste the title of the book into the title for the link. I'm going to add at the end that it is an ebook, just so students are aware. And then if you wanted to include some descriptive material, you could do that. There is a limit. The description is fairly short for links. So obviously if I were doing this for real, I would make sure it is a complete sentence, but in the interest of time, we're going to go with this. So now you can see that this book is showing up. And if you want to make sure that it works, you can go to the student preview mode. You can see that here's the link, and if I click on that link, it takes me back to the ebook. And that is how you take an ebook and add it as a link in your Blackboard course. I hope that this was helpful.